All right, on a much lighter note, something else that we have been tracking, Tom's Turkey Drive, the t-shirt contest is officially wrapped up. And so now, of course, is the hard part.
Well, yeah, it is the hard part, judging them, right?
Yeah.
Numerica is in charge of Numerica Credit Union, in charge of judging all those drawings. It's really tough to pick them as we receive dozens and dozens of entries from really talented area kids. So the winning entry is going to be picked. That is picked will be featured on the Tom's Turkey Drive t-shirts, which will be worn all by the folks at Rosars to promote the big turkey drive. So earlier today, I had the pleasure to talk with the head of Numerica about the contest and the cause. Well, this is very exciting. Here we are with Carla Cicero, the president and CEO of Numerica Credit Union, longtime supporter of Tom's Turkey Drive. We could not do it without you. And right now, you are busy bees because we see all of these Tom's Turkey Drive t-shirt pictures coming in for the t-shirt contest.
Yes.
And I am so thankful that I'm not the one that has to judge these. We're leaving this up to Numerica. And well, first of all, are you getting a lot of entries?
We are getting tons of entries. They're actually coming from schools this year, which is different. And so we have so many, we're uploading them still. And we have a team of people working on that as well as getting ready to judge as soon as we get all of the entries uploaded. And you can imagine how difficult it is, right? They're all so adorable.
And we never knew that this was going to turn into this big thing where these, because the pictures, the original pictures are put on all the volunteer t-shirts, hundreds and hundreds of them. And they've now become these coveted shirts that all the volunteers want, and it's all because of these fabulous local artist pictures from the kids.
Absolutely.
So Carla, do we have any idea when we're going to have you're finally going to be able to pick a winner?
We're hoping this week.
Okay, well, I don't envy you, but you at home, you'll want to see probably the second most coveted t-shirt after a Bloomsday t-shirt.
Absolutely.
Well, the judging, as you heard, is going to take a few days. We'll release the winning entry on November 1st.
Hard to believe, we're now on the tail end of October.
I know.
And then it's like all hands on deck to get this thing ready. I mean, obviously it takes an army to make it happen.
Yeah, we actually start the drive now on November 1 because we're still in this COVID situation. We can't have that, major 2-day event with all the bodies together. So we're going to hope for everybody's support. Last year was very successful during a pandemic.
I know, it's incredible.
So we're hoping for not to have that sophomore slump this year. But we think so far enthusiasm has been high.
This community has a tendency to just rise to the challenge. I think.
And unfortunately, we talked to Second Harvest, and they said they were already getting, close to the 11,000 requests for dinners. So
wow.
Do our best.